移動したところか。
This Robinson fellow seems suspicious to me.
Locked.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
A fishing advertisement. A fi-
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up! Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions. Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
アンパンマンじゃない。
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
赤花。あ、坂道そこになったのか。
The station master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday.
報告するまでもないだろ
Please don't go harsh on me.
う。隠しきれてねえや。
This man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not
救いようねえだろ
entirely
これ。
helpless yet, but
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Oh, will I ever get any peace?
まあこっちだろうな。通過しなかったとは言い切れないけど。どうやっていいや。一個一個こうやってもうやっていくしかない。どうせは真実にたどり着けんだろ。
A telegraph. A fishing advertisement.
this
何のための部屋だ。あとどこ行くの？もっと。何も操作してないな、お前。
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
邪魔なんだけど。
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
なんでだよ。これをやらせたいだけだな。これをやらせたいだけだよ。結構細かいんだよな。
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
聞いても意味ないんじゃないのか。
Bags were recently dragged here. French wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the
誰かが
parcels.
飲ませたってことか。
Shameful.
飲むより仕向けだってことか。あいつが。まあ飲んじゃあいつもあいつらがな。
Railway post bags. You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, it might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening. Ah, will I ever get any peace?
This Robinson fellow seems suspicious.
ロビンソンじゃねえよこいつ。なんで急にロビンソンの話しやが
I
って。
had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not. This Robinson fellow's
このロビンソンってなんだよ。
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
まだなんか調べんのか。まだか。これ何を調べろっちゅうんだよ。どこまでが範囲なんだそもそも。移動時間かかんだよ。なんで登れねえんだよ。登れよお前そのぐらいの段差。 広くねえか。
This Robinson fellow seems
まあロビンソンのことしか言わねえな。いや、鮮度はないな。は？
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
Oh, but... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
これミニゲームか。
I should use the appropriate object here.
どういうこと？いや、わかんねえよ。
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
もう車輪でしょ。車輪は間違いないな。
I should use the
なんでだよ。
appropriate object here.
判定厳しいな。これ何？
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
これしかねえの。
I should use the appropriate object here.
Hold on. Huh?
I should. I should.
いや、わかんねえ。
I should.
わかんねえって。わかるかい？あと何？もうねえじゃん。何よ。なんでこのとこなんだよ。あれもしかして 自分は間違えた。この向きか。
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
僕たちって
Be patient,
見た
Watson.
っ
I
け？
haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle. We need...
この L1 は何だろうな。もう必要ないかな。
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. We need... We need...
別の場所にあるのか。なさそうだよな。あんのかい。
The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
いっぺんに言え。これあんのか。それもねえか。まあ邪魔だよ。ついてこないでいいだろう。どうせロビンソンの話だろう。
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
本当に聞かないんだよ、そうかけの場所。なんだこの L1 を推奨する。L1 何なんだこれ。よくわからん。あそこで L1 押すってことは何かあんのかな。え？
どこに乗ったの今。
宙に浮いたな。魔法使えるんじゃないかお前。魔法を信じざるを得ないな今。あ、別の駅じゃねえだろうな、まさか。これはない。これ L1 をさせんだよ。あれを見ろってこと。いや、消火器ねえじゃん。 やっぱあの部屋か。消火器分かりづらいところに置くなよ。この部屋しかねえよ。
The fire extinguisher.
え
Now let us see what we have here.
なんだよ。持ってたのかよ。
First of all, let us pump the pressure inside the extinguisher. The steam whistle is ready to be used. Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver. A fake train. Ha! What a clever...
これくっつくんだ。いや、被害者ではねえだろこいつ。散々ワトソンが疑ってるから。ほらか、まだいっぱいあるな。ロビンソンかな。何するの？どこ行くの？こっちか。
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
は？ああ、合わせるってこと？これ？
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch
Vakarizai.
is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
で？
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took it with us.
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish trick.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
で、これまだ調べんの？まだなんか調べんのかな。
I'm always wondering what's on your
ここは
mind.
調べるもんねえよ
Holmes.
な。
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took it with us.
「駅」ってなんで名前ねえのかよ。ちけえな。ここ初めて。
A funny character. He looks...
And he is not an Englishman.
もう火消せよ。せめて火消せよ、お前。
This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one
火事になる
picture.
ぞ。は？動かないじゃん。あ？
動かせるパーツは決まってるんですか？それ以外はどっか合うところを探して、
どういう形にしよう。
今ぴったり近い。
こんな感じ？
そんな感じ。
もう近いでしょ。
近いと思う。
あれ？まあダメなの？これか？ダメなの？厳しくねえか？こんな感じでしょ？何がダメなの？これ？もしこっち？こう。むずいな。
A
厳しすぎだろ。
brown cigar with a strong aroma.
厳しすぎだろ。なんだよこ
Peppermint.
れ。反対厳しすぎだろ。
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you
なんでわかった
amaze
の？
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turret, a Mexican cigar of an
The
excellent
Hughes, yeah.
quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
なんだ。
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveler or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
駅で通じ過ごすってどういうことや。
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes. Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
あれもう失礼しちゃった。お隣。もうなかった。時計はしてない。どこ？
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham. But I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
いやこれからでしょ。 調べらんねえじゃねえかよ。どういうことだよ。まだ一人出てきてない。さっきのやつか。調べらんねえじゃねえかよ。別のエリア持つか。ああ、岸辺ってあるな。ここまだ全部調べてないでしょ、まだ。地図がないからな、わかんねえんだよな。ミニマップぐらいあってもいいと思うんだけど。
No.
Watson, would you like some tea?
No.
飲めや。あとそんなんもしてねえな。ハマってんじゃねえかお前。うる。
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
言われてもしょうがないな。これなんかバグでなんか受けたりしないからこれ。あ、さっきのやついないの？
どっか消えた。一応個人のこと気づいているのか、それとも隠しているのか、そんなよくわかんない。
まあどっちにしても理由があるでしょ。気づいてないにしても隠してるにしても理由があるはず。
This ashtray is full of ash and
そうだ
cigar
っけのだよな。
stubs.
そうだね。不審な手紙を見つけたと。この部屋も入るのか。
これないか。
階段じゃないと登らない。
こんなもんか。
さっきのところ奥の扉を。
うん、
ここからこの右。
何こ
A telegraph.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
れずっとここにいて競馬情報でも
Newspaper article.
気づかなかったのか。それで人がいたのに。
真面目だなみんな。
Betting slips for horse racing.
夢中だったな。
Betting.
持ってかないんだ。
今あるのか。
まあなんか調べられそうだな。
あ
The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
動機が出てきた。こんなもんか。
ここにと終わり。
もう調べらんないでしょ。
そうですね。そこに反応するものはなさそう。そうだ、隣の建物って行けるのか。どっから走ってきてるの。
わかんないもん。入ったっけ。
ああ、Do you have some tea?
あ、聞くんだ。
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
Goodbye, sir.
住居みたいな感じなのかな。入れないかな。あ、どこかドンカスターはまだ行ってない。あ、じゃあ今ドンカスターにいるのか。あと1個どこだったっけ。イーブシャムか。もうその前に岸辺行ってみよう。うわ、何の役に立ってん
Here
だ。
we are at the beach that is located near the quarry. These traces were made by carriage. Look. Nothing interesting here.
Huh?
Nothing interesting here. Nothing
急になん
interesting
か始ま
here.
ったんだけど、なんだ。
Nothing interesting here. Nothing
な
interesting
んなんだよ
here.
どうすればいいの。
Nothing interesting.
もう連打するしかねえ。何も反応しねえじゃねえかよ。どこだよ。ピンポイントでどっかやんなきゃいけないのこれ。こんなに反応しないってこと。反応しどっかエリアじゃなくてもピンポイントでやんないところ反応しないってことでしょ。こんだけ反応しないってことは。ピンポイントでやるんでしょこれ。何を探してんのそもそも。
Nothing.
なんか怪しいところ。あ、巻き茶くだったのこれ。
Nothing interesting.
何測るのね。
Nothing interesting here.
巻き茶くだったんか。何測るの。
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
何測るんですか。
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing
いや
interesting
わかんねえ
here.
よ。
Nothing interesting here.
何を知りたいんだ。
Nothing interesting here. These traces were made by carriage.
四輪
Look,
馬車の後だ。大型車の後測定する。
nothing interesting
どれを
here.
どう測定するんだよ。こういうこと。
Nothing interesting here.
ほう。
Nothing interesting here.
ちょっとわかんねえなこれ。
Nothing
こういうことじゃ
interesting
ないの。
here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
ん？
Nothing Nothing interesting here.
わかんねえな。
Nothing interesting here.
何を測定するんだ一体。
Nothing interesting here.
でもさっきやったもんね。
Nothing interesting.
それがね。
Nothing interesting here.
わかんねえ。わかんねえよ。何を測定すんだよ。わかるわけねえじゃん、こんな。これが大型の後でしょ。これと何を測定するの？
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
シビアすぎない判定が。
Nothing
違う
interesting
のか
here.
よ。わからん。
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with
どうやって測ったん
materials.
だ深さ。深さの測り方？結局わかんねえや。
An advertisement for lake cruises. An abandoned gypsy caravan. This place was abandoned fairly recently.
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish trick.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
で、これについては触れないの。
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
名前？人名？あ、終わり？まだイーブシャム行ってないな。ドンカスターまだあんのかよ。まあ調べ損なってんのか。もういいや。誰だ、怪しいやつばっ